Are you all ready for this? Welcome back to Galia. Don't tell me what to do. I'll turn off the game if I want to. You're not the boss of me. Hello, people. Hey, there's a dog. Guys, many of you know this. This is blind for me completely. I haven't watched anything. I haven't watched the E3 trailer. I haven't watched... well, anything. I don't know other synonyms for anything other than anything. I haven't watched a dang thing. So this guy is our main character, apparently, because he's the one in the tank. That's you can always find out the main character in a Valkyria Chronicles game. Look for the dude in the tank. Well, you don't look like a soldier. Who's the guy that can't get up? I shouldn't laugh. Look at the guy with no legs. Man, I just pissed so many of you off. I apologize. Now, I've never been in the army, but I don't think you usually have mixed companies of tanks and soldiers that just walk around together. Like, tanks can go faster than soldiers. That's why you keep them separate. Gotta say, the intro theme doesn't seem as peppy as previously. It's just like, the theme and what's happening on the screen don't really seem linked together. I do miss this art style, though. This art style is bringing me back in a big way. Oh, hey, it's a, I forget what the term is. Ragnade boat. Interesting, the White Witch is here. Get back to Ni no Kuni, you! So this apparently is a song of ice and fire, because I definitely saw the White Witch, and I definitely see people hugging each other as flames embroil in the background. But you know what? That's okay. It just means the war is going to go over a long place. Or something's going to explode in the middle of the Winter Wasteland and cause fire. I suppose fire is not exclusive away from ice. Get out of here, mouse. I don't want to see you. So, as you can see, I am not able to load the game because it's a blind run. By the way, this is episode 1. I should attempt not to forget. Hello, everyone. My name is Dameol. This is a blind run channel, which means that everything you see me playing is blind. Don't tell me anything about the plot. Don't tell me so-and-so dies. Don't tell me so-and-so doesn't die. Don't try and be sneaky and be like, well, don't get too attached to so-and-so. Hey, I didn't tell him. Just don't. Alright, if I'm making stupid decisions or if I'm doing things that are mechanically bad, by all means, tell me about that stuff. Help me learn. I'm an idiot and I need help. But in terms of actual, like, plot, please don't spoil anything. And obviously, be aware the way you play the game may not be the same way everyone else does. There's a difference in, you know, hey, headshots do more damage and, well, what you should do is upgrade your sniper rifle to level 3 and... No one, don't be that guy. No one likes that guy. Okay, subtitles on. Text speed. I'm gonna do skip because text speed normal makes me feel like I have to read that quickly and I can't. Voice language definitely English. Sorry. If you're super into Japanese, then you should probably watch someone else because I play in English. I like to be able to talk as people are talking and not have to just sit here in quiet concentration, making sure I keep a track of everything. I don't really know which of these is better. So, no audio! That's the way to do a good Let's Play. No.
Commencing attack! Commencing attack! I can do this!
Good, they have different things. No, I would like to save, actually. No, how do I save? Apply changes. Yes, there we go. That's how you save. Reading the instructions is smart. Okay, autosave progress on and be phase speed. We'll let it be normal. Quick is probably good for, you know, after you get in the game a bit, but we'll leave it normal. Classic tank commands. Direction instead of relative to tank's direction. I may change that. Alright, graphics is good. Monitor 1. There's only one monitor, so that's the right way to go. Okay, we'll leave it up. Well, again, screen mode, full screen. I don't want borderless, I want full screen. I can handle full screen. Give me full screen. 60 frames. Wow, unlocked. Okay, let's try as high as we can get. Good deal. Actually, that's a good point. Render scale. To apply SSAA. Can I have a new computer. Can I go the absolute best possible? Well, it actually loaded. It actually did it, guys. We did it. I guess this is all fine. That's cool. The absolute most beautiful Valkyria Chronicles experience imaginable. Super up-to-date computer, amazing graphical quality. Let's do it, guys. I can't go to hard? Come on, man. I beat the first game. I beat the second game. We don't talk about the third game because it makes me sad. Let me go harder than hard. Fine. Grumble.
The day our hometown burned. That was the day we enlisted. At last, we had something to believe in. Something worth fighting for.
I believe in shooting them in the face for burning down my hometown.
None of us yet knew. We couldn't foresee what this war would cost us. It was a battlefield, but it was where we grew up.
That's Claude Wallace. I bet that's me. Hey, that looks like what happens when I try and draw a flower. Oh, until they put a color. I definitely can't draw. Oh my god. Never mind, I take it back. I take it back! I like Welkin Fishguy better than Claude Wallace. Gotta say. Is it bad I don't remember his actual last name? Because what has stayed for me for years is Welkin Fishguy. Wow, I already have the tank? Does Claude not have legs? Is he like... Is he built into that tank? Imagine if Inventor's Club was like Claude's whole race. They were the race of tank people, and then his town was burned down, and he's like, well, I'm a fucking tank. I don't care. How do you keep that hat on the dog?
Wind out of the northeast, clear skies, and... Nap time's over. Come on, Raz.
I wasn't napping, just resting my eyes. You gotta relax, man. You're way too freaking...
He doesn't sound tense at all. What are you talking about? Nap time's over. You're too tense.
Back up, Commander. It's about time we get ready to roll out. Let's show those imps what's coming to them.
Wait, you were asleep 2 seconds ago. Why are you so eager to... Is this your hometown?
A shift in the wind. There.
It shouldn't be, because you're very obviously already enlisted.
Whispers again? Imperial's incoming! Alright, boys, it's go time!
Oh, I was going to say, oh shit, we left our troops at home.
Squad E, do you read me? Squad E!
This is Commander Claude Wallace. Squad E.
The Imperial forces are on the move, heading for your position.
If we're Squad E, that means we're Squad 5. We're 2 squads better than Squad 7.
Do not let them break through to the front line. We're counting
Is this a
on you.
Invidious Res opening?
Over.
Because I don't know who any of these people are.
Squad E.
They won't advance until they're done shelling the area. We should have time to prepare. Kai, take a group to that southern hill and slow down their left flank. Raz, take 2 soldiers east and make some noise for me. You got that?
Gotcha. Keep up or get left behind.
Wait,
At your command.
did the dog just get in the tank? That is the smartest dog I've ever seen.
Squad E, ready to engage. All right. Just remember your training.
Do you know what your tank is doing to those flowers? Oh, apparently nothing. Apparently those flowers are made of the heavens themselves.
Eliminate all Imperial hostiles. Let's stop their advance. Squad E, move out.
Oh, you don't have quite as dynamic a gesture as Welkin did.
All set, Raz?
Just say the word, boss. I'm locked, loaded, and in-freaking-vincible.
Okay. First, we'll see how they respond to some infantry.
Probably with bullets. I'm guessing they respond with bullets.
Squad E, move out. Okay. Looks like everyone's in position.
I don't know how you can figure that, because I can't even see the map yet.
Finally. It's time. Commander, it's up to me to get everyone out alive.
You can do it, man. It's a tutorial mission. I believe in you.
Concentrate. Remember your training. We can do this. I can do this.
Uh-oh. This commander already has like a god complex. We can do this. I can do this. When combat starts, you'll see a map of the area of your unit's positions. This is referred to as command mode. You know it's important because it's in blue. Here you'll see a selected unit like move based on terrain and their respective position to the enemy. Move the cursor to Raz using L and jump onto it with then press A to switch to action mode. I wonder why action mode wasn't in a pretty color. So I've got 3 CP and exactly 1 troop so far, although I'm sure I'll get more. Again, it is the tutorial mode. So, and Raz looks like he is a machine gunner. I forget the name. Shock Trooper? Is that what they're called? Man, a lot of this is coming back. Oh, that was that. The map looks... it's a similar art style, but it looks super... Like, the higher resolution, the crispness is just amazing. You can switch to the action mode. They can move and attack. Move a unit in action mode with L. God, this is... I know this is blind for me and I haven't watched any tutorials, but I did hear people say that it's Valkyria Chronicles. They didn't fuck it up. And so far, this just feels so good. Once that's direct, they'll be able to move. Order rest, move toward the sandbags. Well, it's not really an order, it's a run towards the sandbags. Now they have to move in position, it's time to attack. And press the right bumper while in action mode to enter the targeting mode. Why is action mode the only one that doesn't get to be in blue? Crosshairs with R. Oh hey, it's a surprise attack. So that takes 7 shots to kill. So it looks like I'm not... Okay, there it is. And the headshot still does 2 shots. I remember how this works. Well, I always go for the 2-shot head because even if you don't hit the head, you're still pretty likely to get the 7. Just only attack once per action. That's not true. I just attacked 20 times. Once the unit's done moving, return to command mode. Oh, really? Start? That's going to be awkward to remember. Okay, good. I was going to say B was what I would expect to press. I was a little bit concerned about the fact that it wasn't letting me do that initially. Because I will definitely be a beer.
Damn it, these assholes are in my way. I can't break through them.
Oh, I think you can.
Why not? You're invincible, right? Are you really getting tripped up over some common foot soldiers? Why don't you ever
It's
stop?
impolite to point, Kai.
Oh, shut up. Just hurry and take them out, will ya?
But she has to sass you first.
Thought you'd never ask. This won't take long.
Oh, hey, she's a sniper. So there he is. Dude, these are all scouts. Raz, you can totally take them out.
Now advancing.
I have a sniper commander. That's awesome. Sniper class specializes in shooting down enemies from afar. All right. That is going to take some getting used to.
Didn't take much.
They're good.
Kind of like hide in the grass. I thought I'd probably be able to. It doesn't look like there's...
Maybe you shouldn't chase them in too far.
Yeah, it looks like I'm not allowed to hide in the grass. And damn, those were some, like, tight pants. Holy shit. Kai?
Flowers.
Did they just say shame about the flowers?
Here comes the pain.
No.
Everyone, take position.
I'd better take cover here. Yeah, there's no getting this. CP and ending phases. So the unit in command mode puts up 1 command point. CP reflects the number of times you control a unit per player phase. Again, it's the same. It seems like very largely the same engine, but I do love that you like watch them from your position whenever you can see them.
There we go. About time, Claude.
Yeah, I know. Soldiers, forward! Now's our chance to take the offensive.
Oh man, freaking Raz can take care of these guys. It's 2 scouts. Man points are put at the start of each player phase. So you can use the same unit multiple times in a row. So if you're going into enemy lines, turning past dangerous terrain, or finishing off tenacious enemies. That said, they'll tire out and start each with, let's say, yeah, it's the same system. But again, that's not a complaint. I'm not complaining it's the same system. I love this the same system. This is awesome. Like, this is exactly the... For those of you that don't know, this was like the 2nd game I played on this channel, and it's been forever since I had a good Valkyria Chronicles game to just sneak my teeth into. Because there just hasn't been one. And the sad thing is, there actually was. Valkyria Chronicles 3 was apparently really good, but they didn't even freaking translate it because they're jerk-asses. Zyga, Raz, Curtis, and Nico.
Hey, Raz, check this out.
Keep firing!
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Yeah, headshots. I know how it works. I can't blame them. Of course they're going through a full tutorial, but I'm like, come on, let me play the game. Let me play the game. Remember the kids, whether your shots will reach the enemy or if you're aiming at a weak spot.
Let's go! All right!
Interesting earrings.
I got this.
Concentrate all your firepower!
No.
First battle, huh?
Eat lead.
Yeah, I'm too far away.
Damn it.
So is he, though.
Commence.
Now, I could just run up there and kill him, but I kind of feel like I don't want to.
Understood.
I was almost, I was like, man, there's a lot of guys in my squad. Why am I going to get some girls? And I'm like, oh, wait, yeah, the freaking sniper that I already talked about.
Good luck out there, squatty.
You say good luck out there? It's a scout.
There.
I don't know why. For some reason, I have a feeling that a whole bunch of guys are going to run in. Oh. I actually thought Nico was a boy. I am incorrect. At least, or at the very least, if she is a boy with a very, very effeminate voice, which is entirely possible. This is Japan, after all. I wish it would auto-line me up for the headshot, because when do you not want to do the headshot? Good job, Nico.
I did it!
Done and done.
Done and Dodgers. Well, that's a very interesting looking... Oh, wait, that isn't my tank, is it?
Busting out the tanks, huh? This one's all yours, Claude.
I can do it.
It's our turn now. Fire up the engine, Miles.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the Hoffen's moving out. Destroy the enemy tank.
Its name is the Hoffen? Like, Hoffen's not a terrible name, but you're coming on the tail end of the Edelweiss. Yep, tanks take 2 CP, and shoot them in the butt. And endurance before they bang on foot soldiers. Withstand gunfire from enemy infantry, making a solid wall cover your soldiers using cover. Tanks can destroy objects marked with red. Tanks cannot fit in narrow passages. Okay, makes sense. Wait, his tank moves with one thing? Are you serious?
We can keep going.
Move, kid, do.
Okay, moving out.
They take 1 CP now.
How does the Federation side look? Calm down! We need suppressive fire now!
Yep, armor-piercing mortar rounds and machine. Exactly the same as the old days. Machine gun strikes. Alright. Well, you know I'm going again.
Advancing.
Yep.
Ah, they're firing at me!
Watch them run home with their tails between their legs.
I don't know if more guys will spawn, so I'm trying to
Right there.
put my butt up against a... oh, nope, operation complete. Okay. I was trying to move my butt against a wall so that it'd be less likely that they would get behind me and shoot me. But I thought that would be pretty, like, dirty pool for the tutorial mission.
Anyone else want to try? Squad E don't take shit from nobody. Claude knows what I'm... Whoa, you okay?
Uh-oh, is it Commander's Jitters?
Flowers.
Oh, yeah. They didn't stand a chance.
We don't take shit from no flowers. I played Undertale. I know how scary flowers can be. Fuck you, flower.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be commander of the Ranger Corps.
I thought it was Commander of Squad E.
A commander still has a heart, same as a foot soldier. Rank doesn't make this any less painful to see.
Dude, they're flowers. You're gonna replant them. Like, I get that war is, you know, destroying the countryside, and you don't like seeing the destruction. Like, if you go over to France right now, you can still see some of the remnants of World War I, and I get that, but this seems like a bit of an overreaction to me, dude.
But crying over flowers, even little girls have bigger balls these days.
Like, I feel like Raz is a bit too much of a caricature, although we just did meet him. I'm sure there's going to be more depth to him later. I hope so, anyway. But I do agree with him on this. Like, dude, it's a war.
Maybe. But what matters is that their hearts...
Flowers don't have hearts.
All right, I get it. Power of the heart, blah, blah, blah. Look, just go turn in your report already, will ya? Can't go get sloshed if we're stuck here on standby.
Good point. I'll head to the command center.
Commander.
Hey, you do that. And tell the brass to send us tougher imps to fight next time, yeah?
A rank. Alright, good job, us.
Prologue. Operation Northern Cross.
I hope this is how they do this. I don't actually mind the book, but before they would like have you go in and select each scene, and the fact that this kind of played through the whole chapter at once and then brought you to the book at the end of the chapter, that is how you do it. Discover the untold history of the Second European War by viewing the... I don't know. I think the history's been told. Open the menu by pressing Y and select Save Progress. You can have it out there. Remember to save before, during, and after any combat operations. I would like to save. No? How do I... Do I have to go to Y and say select chapter? No. I suppose this is where we are now. Darn it, I thought it was finished with the chapter, and I was just commending it for being like that.
First Lieutenant Claude Wallace reporting in.
Good work out there. Glad you're still in one piece. We're just about to go over our next operation.
Is it, like, raiding the, canteen? I had to think of the...
You're late. I'm sure you know standard procedure is to report immediately after a mission.
We did. There's not even an option to do anything else. Minerva. You were that sexy fox in Animaniacs, weren't you? Did I press the button again?
Our target is the imperial capital of Schwarzgrad. Let's fight back!
That was odd. I wonder why...
Northern Cross.
Did something mess up there?
The year was 1935 EC. Two great powers vied to control the continent of Europa. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, a dictatorship known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies banded together to form the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, Ragnite.
I think this is an exact quote from the previous game, maybe the same voice actor.
Leading inevitably to war. With its overwhelming military might, the Empire captured one nation after another. While the Federation struggled to maintain unity, every battle driving them further back against the wall. 3 months have passed. With 7/10 of Europa falling to the Imperial war machine, the Federation places all its hope in a desperate counterattack.
Wait, am I in the Federation this time and not Gallia?
Cross. 6 million soldiers fought in this campaign. It claimed more lives than any other in the Second European War. Federation historians call it the Eastern Theater, but the Empire knows it as the War for the Motherland.
Forward, soldiers! This is the battle you've been training for! Operation Northern Cross begins now! We'll wipe those Imperials clear off the face of Europa! Our time has come! Forward to victory!
That's interesting. I figured I'd be in Gallia again.
Fought and died on those fields, struggling to make their ideals a reality. Ordinary people thrust into extraordinary circumstances, fighting in the hopes that they would see a brighter future. What follows here is a record of those brave warriors. A record of that battle against the dark.
The dark?
Based on the diary of one Claude Wallace, the commander of the Federation's Gallian Squad E.
It's a little heavy-handed to call the Imperial forces the dark. Okay, I'm gonna go back and rewatch that. I feel like that scene messed up. That felt very incorrect.
Good news, Claude. HQ has awarded you with a medal.
Weren't you just being a bee? Okay, let me go back. I have to rewatch that. Equipping an accessory to a soldier can boost certain stats. Alright. Yeah, let me look at this one more time. Because that was just really weird how it just sort of stopped.
Sir, First Lieutenant Claude Wallace reporting in.
Good work out there. Glad you're still in one piece.
That voice actor does not go with that face. I'm sorry.
We're just about to go over our next operation.
You're late. I'm sure you know standard procedure is to report immediately after a mission.
Yeah, look, it did it again. and you press X and nothing happens. This area is bugged. Hopefully I don't run into too many of these. That's very disappointing, because you have to press start, and I think it skips the rest of the scene. But I don't get to see the rest of the scene. Anyway, it has been 30 minutes, and I should actually mention, this playthrough is not going to be based on 30 minutes. It's going to be based on chapters, because very often, as we get deeper into the game, the missions are going to, like, I'm not going to cut a battle in half. That's stupid. So it will at the very least be based upon battles, because some chapters may have multiple battles. But if that happens, I won't feel the urge or the requirement to put in multiple battles in one game. Assuming it works similar to the first Valkyria Chronicles, I'm also not going to do any skirmishes, like, on screen. But we will end the episode here. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.